Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be testing out some new SHEGLAM makeup. I do have a bunch of it to try out, and I have a lot of different shades. I figured I would swatch them for you guys and just let you guys know, even though it's affordable, which one is actually worth your money. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so the reason that I wanted to do this video is because I know that not everybody has the luxury to buy even drugstore makeup or high-end makeup. I know makeup is getting really expensive. I guess I'm in SHEGLAM's PR list now, so this was sent to me, but this is not sponsored. And so I figured I have these products anyways. Why don't I show you guys some shade swatches and let you guys know if they're good products or not, and then you guys can hopefully know what you're buying. I reviewed the SHEGLAM new powder foundation and I ended up really liking it, so we'll just add it to this video because it is also new. But if you want like a full review, check out the second to last video. Let's get into it. So the first product I think I want to try out is actually a brow product. So let's start out with this product. So this is actually called the Set Me Up Brow Hold in the shade Crystal Clear. So I guess it's just a clear brow wax. This is what it looks like, and then it does come in a kit, and the kit comes with a little spoolie and the little spatula. Right now I just have a little bit of brow powder just to like add some shading, but I don't have any brow gel or anything like that, so I'll just grab a little bit at a time, about this much, and let's start. I love a good brow wax. Upon application, of course, literal first impression. Right now it feels thick already. I feel like a lot of brow gels don't get thick until you let them dry for a bit, but this is actually really holding on to the brows so far. And then with the little spatula, I'm just going to press it down. So far this is very, very easy to use, and it really is putting the brows literally where I want them. Wow, first impressions, this is really nice. The only thing that would make me change my mind about it is, of course, how it wears, but also how it dries, because I feel like a lot of brow waxes don't fully dry and they stay almost like sticky, and I personally don't like that. So we will see how it dries, but as of right now, I really, really dig it. Because we're going to be using a powder foundation, we're going to be doing our creams and liquids first. So they did send over 4 shades of their Snatch and Define sticks. Actually, they only sent 3 shades. This is a highlighter. So these are little contour sticks. I've never used these before, and it has like the stick on one side, and then it has like a little brush on the other. The top one is Tawny Amber. Then we have Terracotta, and then the bottom one is Earthy Sepia. I think because I want to go for more of a cream bronzer, I'm going to use this shade, which is Terracotta. Just from swatching them, it felt really, really nice and soft, so I'm excited to use these. Let's use this to do some cream bronzing. Okay. I just prefer something fluffier to blend out my bronzer with, but let's try, yeah, see, I just... I don't like these little brushes because they almost like just pick up the product and not actually blend it. Just an angled brush, and let's blend this out and see how well it blends. I personally love the liquid bronzers, but wow, this is actually blending so seamless. All I have on my skin right now is my skincare and my sunscreen. And okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I really wasn't expecting them to be so easy to blend, and when you apply them, they do look very, very high coverage, but as you guys can see, they definitely sheer out a little bit. Oh my gosh, that looks really nice actually. I'm gonna add just a little bit more, only because we are using like a powder foundation, and it probably will, you know, cover it up a bit, but you guys, pretty impressed with this, not gonna lie. So far so good, first impression. You see how it just blends in 2 seconds? And I like that it's not like super dewy. It does have that like natural glow, but it really doesn't feel super dewy or greasy. It has like a very, very lightweight formula. I'm using, believe it or not, like very thin layers. I like it. So far, loving that. Okay, we love a positive video. So they did send over some of their Liquid Bloom blushes, which to be honest, I've already put in a bunch of my videos, so I'm gonna skip out on these. Like, they've literally been in so many of my videos. The reason why I want to skip out is because liquid blush is not the best with a powder foundation, and so I don't want to like ruin the powder foundation because I want to show you guys this product. So right now I'm gonna add some concealer off camera, and then we'll come back and start adding that powder foundation. Before I blend out this concealer, which by the way is a mix of the Naked Quickie from Urban Decay and the Revolution IRL, I forgot that I also have a sponge from them, so let's use that. So they sent over the SHEGLAM Ultimate Universal Beauty Sponge. It comes in a little bag like this, and this is what it looks like. I already did get it dampened. It feels really nice. I really like the texture of it, but I will say it is a little too dense for my liking. I prefer something a little bit more fluffy, but it definitely has just a little bit of bounce. I will say the one thing about sponges that are a little bit more dense is that they usually don't absorb as much product, and so you do get sometimes a little bit more coverage, sometimes, if the sponge is actually good. It does feel nice under the eye. I mean, it's a good sponge. It's very affordable. Is it my favorite affordable sponge? No, I just prefer something softer, but it's definitely getting the job done. The sponge feels very, very soft to the touch. It's just not, it's just kind of more dense than I prefer, but it definitely got the job done, and I do think most of you guys would like it. Okay, so let's add the cream highlight really quickly. They did send over 3 different shades. So these are called the Snatch and Glow Sticks. And these don't actually have any brush on the bottom, which I'm not gonna miss. So let me show you guys the swatches. So the top one, which is like a yellow gold, is called Tea Cake. Then we have the pinky one, which is Bellini Brunch. And the bottom one is like a frosty, but also like iridescent type shade. It's called Vanilla Frost. Also, swatching these definitely felt super, super soft. So far, I'm liking it. I think for today, let's go ahead and use the golden one. Why don't I just grab that same brush that I used, which is, this is just an alter ego in the number 3. And I'm gonna grab some on the brush and then stipple it on the cheekbones. What I've been loving lately is actually adding cream highlight before adding any type of foundation, and I love the way it looks like through it. That looks really pretty. I love that it's not like extremely like blinding. Like it is, but it's not. Like it's not like glittery or anything like that. This actually does look so pretty. You guys, this is not sponsored at all. I know that sometimes I do get sponsorships from them, but I'm just being honest. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. Obviously, there are products that I don't like from SHEGLAM. You guys should look up my full face of SHEGLAM. I've done about 3 of them, and they're definitely hits and misses, but I have to say, that looks stunning. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. Okay, great. So far, these sticks definitely are very creamy and easy to use. I am loving these sticks. I really did not think that I would. I'm gonna quickly set my under eyes with some Revolution pressed powder, and then we can put on the powder foundation. I really, really like this. First of all, packaging, 10 out of 10. It looks sleek. It feels heavy. This is the SHEGLAM Skin Focus High Coverage Powder Foundation. So this is what it looks like, and then it does come with a mirror and a sponge. You guys know I'm just not a sponge girly, but if you are, this will definitely give you more coverage. I just like going in with a brush. This is in the shade Bamboo, and it's like my perfect shade, and I've been really liking it. I'm surprised. I'm gonna be using the BK Beauty 106 to apply it. You definitely could build it up to like full coverage, but right off the bat it gives more like a medium coverage with a brush. And what I like about it is that it's so lightweight. You know how sometimes when you apply powder foundation it just feels like a lot until you like really buff it in? This one, you don't really have to work with it too much. Like it kind of just does the work for you, and it wears really nice. I already wore it a couple times. A couple days ago, I wore it in the morning for like a natural day, and then at night I had to go to a dinner, and I just refreshed my face and I applied a little bit more, and it looked great. So I have really been enjoying this. It is like a satin type of finish. It's not drying. They also have a lot of shades to choose from, and I personally love it. We look snatched. And see how even though I put foundation over the creams. See how that glow is still coming through from that highlight? Alrighty guys, I am back. I did add a little bit of like brow pen to my brows. So we do have an eyeliner as well as an eyeshadow. The eyeshadow looks a little scary, but a little pretty. It's like a glitter. So I think we should do eyeliner first and then add glitter on top. I did just add a little bit of like bronzer on the eyes. So I wanted to test this out. This is actually called the Multitasker Line and Detail Eyeliner Pen. So it is a duo. It does say right here like this is the skinny one. Okay, skinny one. And then we do have a fatter one. Okay, here's a fat one. I forgot that I had that cream highlight on the top of my hand, so I need to make sure that this one is also good or not. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're both pretty good actually. The thicker one's actually a felt tip, and the thinner one is a brush tip, so you do have the choice. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. I personally prefer brush tips, but that's why I'm trying the felt tip one first just to see if it's any good. So far, a lot of pigment is coming off of the tip of the eyeliner, which I do appreciate. I just feel like on my eyes, it's definitely not like the blackest black. I'm gonna use the skinny side to do a wing real quick, and I can't really talk while I'm doing this. And that is what it looks like. It actually worked out perfectly using both sides. I do think it was pretty easy to use. The only thing is, the brush doesn't hold as much pigment on the tip as the felt tip, which is usually like the opposite problem that I have. And then I just feel like it's not as black as I would want it. It's definitely doable. I feel like if you guys bought this and tried it, you probably would like it. I'm just not like as obsessed with it as I was with all the other products so far. I just did the other eye, and I definitely did have a hard time with the brush tip. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm just not obsessed. It definitely works. It's just not my favorite. Now I guess we will try some glitter. I definitely didn't think I'd be doing glitter today, but that's what we're here for. So they did send over something called the Glitter Wizard Invisible Jelly Shadow. I guess that is the shade, because there is no shade. It does come in a little glass jar. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna use what's on the lid. It is giving like a blue-green type of shift. Oh yeah, it's definitely like invisible. It has an invisible base, so all you see is the glitter. So this actually might be pretty cool. I kind of maybe want to only grab a little bit and tap it on. You guys know how much I love like sparse glitter. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. I'm not obsessed with the shade, but it looks like literal like Euphoria. It looks like the show Euphoria right now. I kind of like that, like maybe you don't see it from here, but when I like hits the light, like, that's kind of cool, right? And right now it's already drying on this side because obviously it is like a little wet feeling and a little sticky, but it's sticking on very easily and it is drying. And it just looks so cool. I do like this, but if they had something a little bit more neutral, I would like it even more. But you guys, this is awesome. This is pretty cool. I'm a fan of this. I like that it has a clear base. I think that's what makes it like cool and unique, to be honest. So I'm gonna go off camera, add some mascara to the eyes, and then we can do a little lip swatch party. Alrighty guys, I have mascara on, and I really do think that this glitter is really, really cool. I might need to pick some up in different shades. So then we have lipsticks and lip liners. They did send over a lot of lip liners. So these are like different collections. We got rosy, we got brown, and we got nude. I kind of, obviously, I'm thinking of the brown and nude. I'm having a little issue because these lip liners don't have shades on them, but the shades are on the box. So let's see. This is the brown box, and we have the lightest shade is Toasted. The darkest, I guess, is Mojave, and then the middle one is But First Coffee. They do feel pretty creamy and pigmented. I don't love how thin of a pencil it is. If you do like retractable, very skinny pencils, you might like this. So let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, very pigmented. Ooh. Okay, this actually looks really, really nice. Even though it's skinny, I'm using like the side of it instead of the point. So that way I get like a thicker line, and that's working out perfectly. I mean, that was easy to use, very pigmented. That's really nice. Obviously, these are very tiny. Like a NYX lip liner has 1.1 grams of product. These only have 0.25 each. So just letting you guys know, you do get almost one lip liner as much product as a NYX with all three. So you do get three, but they each don't have that much product, so just so you guys know. And lastly, we do have some lipsticks. These are bullet lipsticks, and I just have to say, like, packaging is a 10 out of 10. It is beautiful. So this is the shade It Takes Guts, which is a red shade. This one is the shade High Key, which is like a darker, warmer nude. This is the shade Gotcha, and this is a lighter, warmer nude. And then we have Plot Twist. This is also like a lighter, warmer peachy. So this is very peachy. This is what they look like. I think I'm gonna use this shade right here. I guess we're using the shade Gotcha. So let's apply. Interesting formula. It's like applying on, it's like gliding on, and you almost don't even feel it. It almost feels like you're putting on a lip balm. It definitely looks like a satin, almost matte. That actually looks really, really pretty. I wonder if it dries down, because I feel like it's drying down already. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, and I'll be right back, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I'm feeling a little insecure because I don't want you guys to think that I am biased or that I am getting paid for this. It is not sponsored. It has nothing to do with any of that, because this video went pretty well. Look at this lipstick. It like dried halfway down. It is a fully matte lipstick now, but it felt like a lip balm when applying. Like, what is the science behind that? Honestly, pretty impressed with everything. The brows are now pretty much almost dried. So for a brow wax, I definitely think this was super easy to use. The cream sticks, like, they're very, very creamy, very blendable. The highlighter, again, it's still coming through. I don't have any highlighter on. I used a matte blush, a matte bronzer, and it is still coming through even on the nose where we applied it. This little glitter gel is so cool. The lip liners, I did like. I honestly would prefer if they sold them separately with more product. And then these lipsticks are really cool. I really like the formula, and you guys know how I feel about the powder foundation. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out. Wait, the only thing I didn't love was the eyeliner. Okay, I didn't love everything. I didn't love the eyeliner. I definitely think you can skip out on that, but everything else I really enjoyed. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products out, and if you feel the same way that I do. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.